Hey everyone, I'm back with one more tutorial on PyTorch. Today we are going to learn about the prompt engineering and specifically focus on local models. So let's import transformers auto model for causal LLM. Let's bring the 4 mini instruct, and we are also going to bring the same tokenizer. I'm going to fast forward it because this is pretty much we are doing from the previous sessions, and make sure to also watch them if you have not seen. Here I'm not doing anything specific, I'm just calling the transformers auto model API, and we are just initializing a text generation pipeline here, which is going to be very helpful. So here what is happening, it's going to load the model first. Oops, so this model does not accept, I guess, the max token in that format. We'll need to look at their documentation. Let's do one thing. For now, let's comment this out. Yeah, perfect. Now it is working. It is loading the model safe tensor. Meanwhile, let me prepare a template which will be used by this model. So see how I am doing. Creating an array of dictionaries, defining role, user, and then giving the context. And then this array is going to be passed into the model. And once this model is done, let's see how much GPU it is utilizing. It's right now the model is in the system RAM. Now it's in the GPU RAM, or taking about 7 gigabytes. Let's run it and see the model output. It should be able to do it. We have just asked and write an article on AI, and it's done. This is what we expect from a language model right now. Nothing fancy, but the important thing is we were able to do it from ourselves through a local model. Now let's learn how to apply a chat template. So let's define, if you can also see from your tokenizer, before tokenization we can see the tags that it assign with this is the thing which is going to be tokenized. So I wanted to show you what is actually getting tokenized here. So the thing, anything that we have written in that format is getting converted to this form. So which is something very nice to understand. You can also replace your prompt here. I am going to, this is a chat template. This is what I prefer, like breaking down everything and then deciding the order. So the main text, this is going to be your, let's say, context that is coming from somewhere else, and then your prompt component like persona, any instruction that you want this model to do, we will ask it to do the summarization, and the context that you want to provide, data format, audience, tone, text, they all are strings, and the text is the one which is, you can assume to be the input. And this is how I make the query: persona, instruction, format, tone, all of them added. Then it's become a single prompt. It breaks your task into multiple subtasks, that for you it becomes easy, and for a model it goes as a single string. This is what I prefer. And then we can just copy the same thing that we did above, and now this time give a proper formatted context to the model. Let's pass our query, and that's same way we will be able to print the tokenizer. Let's apply the chat prompt template. That's this chat template, and then pass the message. Let's see where it has added the tokens and all, and we make sure to tokenize, mark this as false, otherwise you'll only see the numbers. So see, the user and these tags are very much important for an AI model, because after the end of text it is going to do the generation work it is going to do. So now let's also call our pipe and just pass this output, the message, and then let's look at the generated text. Let's run it, give it a second. This should take, oh, there's a typo over here. It should be generated. Let's see if the RAM spikes up during the invocation. It's pretty much stable, so this is a good thing. And here is the model response in the format that we have specified above. I did not waste time on typing the prompt for you. I mean, this is something that you can experiment based on the downstream task. Now let's move forward and let's copy paste this one shot prompt. This is one of the technique where you give one of the example to the assistant, and then you are going to ask, I mean, before making the invocation, you are giving one example, and you can see the user message getting ended, and then the assistant message. I have hard coded it here, and so it gives an idea to the model, like, and this is how we expect you to respond on such queries. So the assistant message we are ourselves supplying, and then after user we are expecting it to create an assistant message again with one shot example that we have given. And the same way we just need to generate it, and let's see if it follows the our way of answering, which it does. It becomes very important for a small model. GPT like model, they don't need that much, but their accuracy can also improve for your task. Now let me copy paste one more prompt template that I have. Let me copy. You can give me 1 second, and let me paste it here. Yeah, so let's say this is a product prompt, and this product prompt has a create a name and slogan for chatbot, and their leverage language model. So it generated from this is what we have seen. Here's is the thing, we are going in the very specific direction that we want very specific things in a certain format from a model. So there's something that just came into mind. Now what we should do from the one shot example, let's see how to do a chain of thought prompt. Here you can see the assistant prompt. I am breaking down a problem solving. So in the next step, what I expect the model to also follow the same. So see, it has done here. So this is what actually happens for the chain of thought models. Their data sets are prepared in such a way where they the assistant message that we type are actually used to guide the model. And now we can also bring what we have learned in the zero shot and caught to make it take it even further. Like, you give examples of steps that needs to be taken, and then it needs to give an answer. So see, it's not a reasoning model, but we just emulated that from here because of the zero shot and caught prompt. This is very effective, and this is something that I wanted to share. It's not about big models, it's about the skills that you need to acquire to build such systems. Thank you very much for following this session. See you in the next tutorial.